In the gleaming steel and glass heart of corporate city, the only direction that mattered was up. Everyone was in a frantic race to the top, climbing the ladder, floor by floor, vying for the corner office with the panoramic view. Ambition was the air they breathed, and the higher you went, the purer it seemed. But amidst this citywide obsession with ascent, there was one man, let's call him Arthur, who took a different path. While his colleagues were polishing their presentations for the penthouse suites, Arthur was taking the elevator down, all the way down, to the basement, and then to the sub-basements, the levels no one even knew existed. He wasn't demoted, nor was he hiding. He was studying. His colleagues would occasionally see him in the lobby, looking a bit dusty, and they'd whisper about him. Poor Arthur, stuck in the cellar. He's completely missed the point. They saw his descent as failure, a surrender in the great race to the sky. But they didn't understand. Arthur wasn't looking at the building. He was looking at the system that held the building up. He understood that the dazzling lights of the penthouse were powered by the humming transformers in the dark. Years went by. The race to the top grew more intense. Mergers happened, executives rose and fell, but the tower itself seemed eternal, a monument to endless growth. Then, one Tuesday morning, the unthinkable happened. It started not with a bang, but with a flicker. The lights on the 100th floor blinked. Then the Wi-Fi on the 75th went dead. Within an hour, the entire tower was dark. The elevators froze. The water stopped running. The climate control failed. The great corporate city tower, the symbol of unbreakable ambition, was paralyzed. Panic set in. The top executives, stranded in their powerless sky palaces, were helpless. Their expertise was in markets and mergers, not mainframes and motherboards. They knew how to make deals, but they didn't know how to make the lights turn on. The city's best engineers were baffled by the cascading system failure. It was a crisis of unprecedented scale. The tower was effectively dead. And that's when a call was made. Not to the CEO, not to the board, but to a dusty extension in sub-basement 3. Arthur answered on the first ring. He calmly walked the emergency crews through the labyrinthine corridors he knew like the back of his hand. He had notebooks filled with diagrams and observations that no official blueprint contained. He was the only person on Earth who understood the tower not just as a structure, but as a living, breathing organism. He knew its strengths, its weaknesses, its history. Under his guidance, the restoration began. It wasn't just a repair. It was a redesign. He rebuilt the systems to be smarter, more resilient. He was no longer just the man from the basement. He was the architect of the tower's resurrection. The executives who once pitied him now hung on his every word. They had raced for the spotlight, but he had mastered the shadows that powered it. He never needed the corner office because he controlled the entire building. This story isn't just about a building. It's a powerful lesson about where real influence lies. We call it this surge within truth. True power often lives beneath the surface of attention. While everyone is looking up, competing for the same visible prizes, the greatest opportunities are often hidden in the foundations, in the systems, in the places no one else is willing to look. So the next time you feel pressured to join the frantic race to the top, ask yourself, where is the basement? What are the fundamental systems that everyone else is taking for granted? Master that, and you won't just be in the game, you'll be the one who can reset the board. Oh, if this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more ideas that challenge the conventional path. See you next time. Always remember, the surge begins within. Carry it forward.